Are you kidding me?
Trae Young have 36 and 12.
The kid is nice. He will be sleeping on it. Good evening. It's Friday night. You know what that means. It's time for the number one sports podcast in the world. It's time for Sports for You. Live on YouTube. I'm John. That's Mark.
What up with it?
Nick Freeze.
What it do?
We got the League Pass on in the studio right now. Right now, I'm watching my Lakers. They're losing to the Minnesota Timberwolves in their Minnesota jerseys. 67-61. Winning
Garbage.
Are you
Yes.
kidding me?
right now. So,
Bucket.
Let's go! That's my
Anthony
boy
Edwards.
right there.
Anthony Edwards with a 3. Best player in Minnesota.
For sure. Get out of here. Woo!
Good
move.
layup from Lonnie Walker.
Good pass by Russ.
It sure was.
Magic just got their first win. Paulo Banchero continuing his.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Come on, give
Huh?
either give the ball to Russ.
Run
offense.
Josh already here. He said Verlander tricking off the game, shaking my head.
There you go, Russ. Good. Make that Troy.
Oh!
Sub.
Yeah.
Sub.
By the way, that might be the new drinking game. It's not like it's 3 to say sub.
Oh. Don't do that. He makes those.
Maybe I'm getting PTSD watching Anthony Davis shoot threes. I'm tired of seeing centers shoot threes,
He
man.
shoots threes better than Anthony Davis.
But still, man, let him tell you, he's the best shooting big man in NBA history.
Statistically, for centers, he is.
Dirk said,
Are you
"You're
kidding
nuts."
me?
Dirk don't play center, he play power forward.
Well,
He said big man.
he said big man.
didn't say
Oh,
center.
no, I know what he said. I said what I said.
yeah, I know Rudy Gobert was the center, but
What?
boss. Lisa in the house.
He said we talking about the bum Lakers. Let me log out.
Shout out.
Who said that? John.
Josh.
Shout
Shout out
out.
to Lisa.
By the way, shout out to Vince in the chat. He's watched this. He's down with 265 Media. That's Daniel Artez's
Appreciate you.
media podcast network.
Kendrick Nunn with a missed 3. That led to a fast break.
Kendrick Nunn don't do nothing on the court.
By the way, you know the girl Raquel on Lakers Twitter still calls him Bone Bruise Nunn. I was like, yo.
Only she can say that.
You know, I was like,
Lisa says she's out Halloween shopping and driving.
that's cool. Enjoy. But
See that Pepsi? Appreciate you, brother.
yes, sir. So right now we're talking some NBA. We're gonna talk about college football, NFL trade deadline in the next few days. Kendrick Nunn, there you go.
That's the
Please.
second made shots since he played in the last year and a half.
Not during preseason. He was balling during preseason.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
Like a preseason all-star.
yeah. He left his talent to South Beach.
Appreciate you.
I would too. I'll throw it up. Oh,
There you go, Austin. That's right. I would have started him over Troy, to be honest, but we need a spark off the bench with Russ.
Oh man.
Justin Jefferson in the house. We got the Vikings in the building.
Got the Gritties in the building.
Hey, I need a couple of those touchdowns on Sunday.
Josh said, Lisa, you better not be buying candy corn. Lisa said I should have hit up the Hawthorne game tonight.
Nah, not tonight. But
And she said she did buy candy corn.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, we got my boy King Rose in the building.
that's right.
Appreciate you, player.
I'm
I'm gonna be on his podcast very soon. Shout out to him.
Absolutely. So let's talk a little. What's update? What's going on with the baseball? World Series is kicked off tonight in Houston.
Josh said you should TP your house if you pass that out, Lisa.
All right, we got more. The comment section is already live in effect.
Hey, go to Area 51.
Yes, sir. All right, man. The comment section is already live and in effect.
Pure Cut Media said, hey, fellas.
That's
What's
right.
going on?
Shout out to what's her name? Candace Nicole from Pure Cut Media in the building.
Sports PSP in the building.
Yeah, shout out.
Brick City,
What?
Jersey. I keep saying Jersey. I always want.
South there.
That's just a habit of listening to Redman. You know what I'm saying?
Vince said, do you guys think Philadelphia Eagles are the best team in the NFC? We will talk about that very, very soon.
Oh, well, we'll definitely talk about that. We're gonna talk about basically a lot of trade rumors. You know, March got his repping Bills Mafia today with the NFL Jam, not NFL Jam shirt.
Lisa said she's eating it, Josh.
Yo.
Are you kidding me?
TP.
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
I
That,
hope y'all talk Ben Simmons.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's
What's
gonna
there
get
talk
crazy. The fact that he can't defend no more.
oh, Anthony Edwards has 18 points, and 12 of those are right now in the third quarter.
Man, that boy's a true. That baby Jordan.
Harold Miner?
Not a real baby Jordan. Like that might actually be Jordan's baby.
Wasn't it?
Him and Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, low key, huh? Well, Jimmy Butler. Never mind.
But yeah,
Jimmy Butler's Rachel, baby.
wow. Yo, you all right, man?
All right.
Josh said Philly is the best team in the NFC
No, they're
events, and King Rose said the Raiders will get a win this week. I absolutely agree.
Hope Trell don't hear that.
I don't give a damn if he do.
But let's talk a little I'm talking on the baseball front. Josh said that it sounded like Justin Verlander was dominating the game earlier.
Getting the ghost right now.
Philly just got 3 runs.
Ooh,
It is right now in the bottom of the bottom of the fourth, I should say. The Astros are up 5-3 on the Phillies game 1.
let's go Astros.
By the way, weird timing for a World Series to start on a Friday. World Series kicking off on a Friday. That's weird.
Yo, Kings are done.
I'm not even going to say what Lisa just said, but I'll go ahead about my day.
Yo, Lisa. Okay, that's interesting. We already made our predictions about the World Series, but we just felt like as the number one sports podcast in the world, just keep you updated right now. By the way, Trae Young 36-12 tonight.
Pure Cut Media said did not see Astros versus Phillies in the World Series at all.
I didn't either.
I didn't either. I
I don't think
thought
nobody did.
Yeah,
I said Dodgers and Yankees.
yeah. I said Braves and Yankees.
Yeah, anybody but the Astros. Pure Cut Media. Anybody but the Astros. Anybody. But yeah, that's what we'll talk about. Since we're watching some hoops, let's talk some hoops. Lakers right now down 5. There's been a lot of talk about Russell Westbrook, about the Lakers, about LeBron, Anthony Davis. I just want look, man. I know Wilbon and Barkley don't like talking about the Lakers, and personally, as a Lakers fan,
Battles at the adult Halloween.
He said greetings from Trunk or Treat from
that's
Beto.
right. Yeah, yeah. Beto's there. Go Dolly.
Dolly in the building.
AKA Jordan. What's his name? McLaughlin.
No, his name is Dolly.
Yeah. Shout out to Dolly. Too Much Game Podcast. Yeah. Shout out to Beto. He's at the Trunk or Treat with his kids. By the way, again, shout out to his son. He likes the intro to Sports for You.
That sounds like an adult game.
Yes, it does.
And shout out to all those who are going to Trunk or Treats.
Pure Cut Media said that Russ is going off. He's having he's balling tonight.
It's going well. I think this is going to be his. As long as he buys into what Darvin Ham is selling, I think we'll be all right. I still think he won't finish the season as a Laker, but this will help his value on the trade market.
He said, Pure Cut Media said he needs to come off the bench. He is running on the game well.
Yeah, and Darvin Ham agreed. That's why he's coming off the bench tonight. By the way, Pelicans Suns tonight on ESPN. Zion game time decision. But let's talk about some of this NBA stuff.
Trell in the house.
Trelly made it.
He said, what up, fellas? He said Nick Raiders ain't winning, and Lisa pause.
Are you kidding me?
That's a total analysis of the comment section already.
Sports PSP said, I love the Kobe hoodie.
Oh, appreciate it. You always rep Mamba gone, Mamba out, but never forgotten.
Lisa said, I'm actually eating it while I'm driving.
Eating what?
Oh, what in the world?
That's a talent to eat it while you're driving.
Are you kidding me?
I think I sent in the video before.
Oh my god.
I'll show y'all on Twitter. If the show is on Twitter.
Yo.
If the show is on Twitter.
Everything is on Twitter now.
You ain't lying.
Are you
Twitter's
kidding me?
like Vegas. But it's not but the rules are the total opposite. What happens on Twitter stays on Twitter, and everybody can.
Yeah, until you actually search yourself, and then you see like, oh my god, that's actually posted.
Bowl 10, gold 10. Oh,
Bowl 10.
I thought I was saying gold 10,
You
but
said pole 10?
no.
Man, that's crazy.
Are you kidding me?
That's why I said Goldton.
John, you a wild boy.
Hey, that's a wild statement.
I thought I said Goldton, but we still got the basket, and Lonnie Walker just made another layup. So let's go. We're down 3.
Pure Cut Media said John Morant maybe MVP.
By the way, let's talk about that. Obviously we don't overreact to week 1, but if certain things that stand out, you have to acknowledge it.
Luka,
Yes,
best player is balling, playing like the best player in the NBA right now.
He actually, yeah, for sure.
Luka Doncic.
Him and Giannis.
Yeah.
By the way, he's on a whole.
He's on a what?
He's on a hoe.
He's on a whole nother planet.
Oh,
And I watched that game Wednesday against Brooklyn. Let me be quiet. I'm gonna
Are you kidding
get
me?
don't want to say something. Get me upset. But Giannis is.
John said John hitting the poles is wild.
Trail must said that.
Nah, that was Josh. And Beto said his son likes the "Are you kidding me?" drop. This one's for him then.
Are you kidding me?
Shout out to Beto's son. And shout out to all the kids. Again, be safe out there this Halloween weekend,
For
please.
sure.
yeah. Shout out to all the kids at the trunk or treat. Shout out to all
sure.
the adults that's doing the trunk or treat.
Is that what? Maybe I think that's what they do in Hollywood.
John,
I'm just saying.
you all right?
Yeah, Mark. But yeah, Luka, John Morant, Giannis. Jeez,
Who
Luka.
took all Ben Simmons juice?
Are you kidding me?
What? Was that like the Michael
know.
Jordan special stuff in Space Jam or something?
John said shout out to everybody not going to Lisa House for candy corn.
Josh is the idiot, man.
Sports PSP said Tom Brady it's time for Tom Brady to retire after the season.
Well,
We'll get there.
we'll get there definitely. Because after the last 24 hours, I think we know that he's going through a lot.
Women.
By the way, speaking of that, they got odds out. And I don't need to say what the odds are for, but I think y'all are.
Antonio Brown.
Yo, that's really what you're doing right now, son?
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, there are odds out, but we'll talk about that when we get into NFL talk.
I guess you did want to burn weenie with macaroni and cheese. I'll go ahead.
Luka, John Morant, stand out. Obviously, Giannis is still being Giannis. Last night, I watched a good game. That Warriors Heat game last night should have been the finals.
It would be a lot more entertaining.
Yeah, because Jimmy Butler, that's effort right there, Russ. Keep going. Now this is the time when you're supposed to take the last shot, Russ.
No. See, look, let's see what he does.
Don't shoot a 3.
He's
Just don't shoot a 3.
He's definitely gonna shoot a
Don't
3.
shoot a 3. Don't shoot a 3. Don't shoot a 3. There you go. Go. There you go. There you go. Ain't got a foul.
Good play.
This could work. Darvin Ham, this could work. Now a lot of people gonna be like, well, why couldn't Vogel do this? Because Vogel didn't have Russ's respect. Darvin Ham does.
Does he?
I think he
Are
does.
you kidding me?
By the way, the Bucks are up 18 on the Knicks now.
Whew. Well, the Knicks will be 3-2.
Hey, Miss Lay.
Miss Lay in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh, don't judge Lisa Treats.
Wait,
What the heck? What is going on
She
here?
said, don't
Wait,
judge. She said,
did Lay appear as soon as we brought up burnt weenies and macaroni and cheese?
Yeah.
Are you
It was like the
kidding
Batman
me?
symbol went out.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
That symbol probably crazy.
Yo, that's wild.
That symbol would be crazy.
I don't even want to
All right,
even picture what that symbol is. But let's start with the good of what we've seen this first.
Whoa,
Nope,
Trail is
nope.
crazy.
Nope.
Yo,
Yo, why Trail say that?
Because
Miss
Lisa,
Lay said her senses were tingling yet again.
Or
Are you
what?
kidding me?
What you looking at me for?
I mean, I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to. It was just like, yo, it was my peripherals. It was my peripherals, dog. I apologize, man. It was my peripherals, man.
Hey, oh my lord.
Yo, what the heck?
Your senses tingling for burnt weenies and macaroni and cheese. It's crazy.
That is that's wild. That's wild, bro. That's wild. We done learned a lot about our listeners in the last 72 hours that I don't think we would ever learn, brothers. As DeMar DeRozan just hit another jumper. Spurs are up one.
Sports PSP said, shout out to Tyrese Maxey. He dropped 44 points tonight.
Yeah, he be balling.
For sure.
He's nice. That kid's nice.
Trill, you all right?
You know what he? Oh God, I'm afraid what he put.
That's crazy.
Yo, Trill. Oh boy, this is funny.
Miss Lady said she's grilling weenies tomorrow.
I'm not gonna respond to that. I'm not gonna respond.
I'm not reading no more comments.
Lisa said she doesn't gag on candy corn.
Nope.
Nope. I'm not doing. I'm not, bro. I'm not, bro. I'm not.
That's crazy.
Can we go to the hoops, man, for these comments?
What jersey is that?
That's their
Satin X.
No, they're supposed to. What? Yo, Mark is insane, man.
If I got the burnt weenie symbol up on there.
Well, you know what they do? You know what they say about Texas?
What'd you say, John?
You know what they say about Texas?
Yo.
But yeah, basketball has been obviously we saw some pretty good basketball like with Luka, with Ja, with Giannis. Some teams have been playing well.
Very well.
Then we saw some bad basketball with the Lakers, the Nets, the Houston. The Sixers.
You said the Houston nothing?
No, because I wasn't gonna say the Rockets.
Disrespectful. That's crazy.
Well, the Rockets, they're a young team, so they wouldn't be in this conversation.
They've been playing well though.
Exactly. But that's why I'm not putting them in this conversation because they're still getting molded into what they're going to be for the future. But yo, what the heck is going on in Brooklyn?
Brooklyn is terrible.
And what the heck happened to Ben Simmons?
Ben Simmons has this issue of never getting better when he got into the NBA. The one thing he's good at, he's not doing right now. At the very least, I can always say that Ben Simmons is one of the best defenders in the league. And right now, I cannot say that. You can't have one of the best defenders in the league on your team, and you got literally every night somebody's star player dropping 40 on y'all. That's not going to work.
True.
Especially if you're not going to score. If you're not going to score, you got to play defense. I'm sorry. Or shoot the ball when Kyrie passes you the ball.
Pure Cut Media said Ben is just gone. He's not even going to the basket.
Yeah, he's not. He's not. And I don't want to hear this old crazy narrative. Oh, he's a pure point guard. He's this and that, man. The dude is 6'10", and I seen this dude dominate a game because he got pissed off about Jared Dudley, where he dropped 40. Almost had a triple-double in that game and was clowning, going to the rack at will. He was motivated. This dude's not motivated. It's just I can't say anything else. He's not. It seems like he doesn't want to play basketball. He's cool with just cool with the check.
But what's going on with KD and Kyrie? They seem to have. They're putting up the number. The numbers are there
because they can't defend nobody. They got the opposite of y'all problem.
Basically, they're all offense and no defense.
They're all offense, no defense. Y'all all defense, no offense.
Yeah, that would have worked. That would work in the NFL if you just put up some points. Not.
Excuse me.
That would work in the NFL if you put up some points, but man. But yeah, I just don't. You can tell something's off with Ben Simmons. Is it confidence? Is it mental? It was definitely mental, but he just seems disinterested. And we saw this when we was at LSU. He didn't do. Oh
man, that was
run it.
That's a rough.
Give it to him.
Run it. Come on, Ron. Yep. And one. And one.
I was having a conversation with B-Fin about Ben Simmons, and I said that it was a lot of talent in that draft, especially the top of the draft.
Yes.
And why nobody saw it as a red flag that the dude is supposed to be the best player in this draft couldn't even make the top 64. He didn't even touch a tournament. If you type in Ben Simmons tournament highlights, there's none.
Well, that was the same thing people said about Markelle Fultz too in the following year.
Mm-hmm.
Like Markelle Fultz. He didn't.
Markelle Fultz would have been all right if he didn't get on that motorcycle.
Vince has.
He was on a motorcycle?
Come on, man.
Oh,
unofficially. He said the Nets are terrible on defense. Okay. Steve Nash is bad. Hey, should have kept Kenny Atkinson, and Ben Simmons can't make a layup. This man airballed a layup. Well, people airball layups all the time, but I understand what you're saying.
Wait.
No,
Who airballs layups all the time?
well, Ben Simmons did yesterday.
That's not normal. Let's not normalize that.
Sports PSP said I just completed a video on Brooklyn. Check it out. Most definitely send it to us.
Definitely sent. Actually, he did send it to. I might have sent it to us already. I'm gonna forward it to you guys after the show. Stay in front of him. Good. Run!
Kick it out.
No,
Don't shoot
no,
it, bro.
no.
He gonna make that one. Ooh,
Good hustle.
that wasn't good. He was just right there.
Well, Austin Reeves. I wasn't talking about Beverly. There you go, Russ.
What? Are you kidding me?
Oh, it's terrible. And he about to make it.
That's out the beef in. Touchdown.
Why did he pass the ball?
What is going on?
It's like a YMCA game at this point.
Man, YMCA ain't this unorganized.
Oh, good three. Time out.
Man, it's like they out there looking like the Keystone Cops, dude.
The who?
The Keystone Cops.
All right, yeah.
COPS.
Verlander got to go out the game, fam.
Sports PSP said, and Steve Nash can't coach or make adjustments. Brooklyn is 28th in the NBA in scoring defense.
Are you kidding
Well,
me?
that's because their coach, the guy who should have been coaching Brooklyn, is suspended right now.
Shout out to Kenzie. Kenzie's in the building.
You heard what I said, right?
Yeah,
The coach who should be coaching Brooklyn is suspended right now.
yeah, because he couldn't. Never mind.
Are you kidding
I'm still
me?
trying to figure out why.
I know why. I told y'all why.
I'm still trying to figure out why is he the only one. But let me leave that alone.
I told y'all why.
You know exactly why.
It's not what he did. It's who he did it with.
But like I said, by the way, if he becomes available, he'll be the Brooklyn Nets coach in 5 seconds, or the Sixers coach in 5 seconds.
He'll be anybody's coach in 5 seconds.
But those two in particular, because I know he has ties there from his days as an assistant. But I digress.
What's going on in Philly, guys?
Joel Embiid does not
Are
look
you
happy.
kidding me?
He didn't play tonight. He's dealing with a knee injury.
No, he's not. Can I tell you why?
What's up, brother?
Because they turned Philly offense to old Houston's offense.
It's funny you say that, Mark. Who's the president of basketball operations for the?
Daryl Morey,
Are you kidding me?
Where did Daryl Morey come from again?
Houston,
And who was in Houston with him?
James Harden.
And what? And by the way, good.
Oh my lord. So he like,
He's like, yeah, nice try.
oh my man,
Yeah,
man. Who is
it's like,
that?
it's like, yo, y'all see that, fam? That's what they saying. It's like, y'all see that?
Yo,
They for sure Brown.
Yo, these dudes in
No,
the
that might be an exception to the rule.
I was about to,
Yo,
go,
these
I was
in-
about to go to Area 51.
these in studio hosts think they slick.
What'd you say?
These
Oh, you said, oh.
not in, I mean in stadium, not you guys.
No, we don't. No. Air 51.
The offshore bookies, you know, who do the offshore Vegas accounts and stuff. By the way, Phillies have now tied the game up 5-5 in the 5th inning.
They're about to hire Mike Antoni.
By the way, guess who's the coach? Who has the odds on favorite to be the first coach fired?
Doc Rivers.
That is correct.
Yeah, he sucks.
He should have been fired when he ostracized Ben Simmons.
I
Anyway,
don't know. Ben Simmons making him look right now.
no, he's not.
By the way, look at it. The Lakers are third in points in the paint behind the Knicks and the Pelicans.
They averaging 55 points in the
55.5 points in the paint. That means stay in the paint.
I mean, you got LeBron and AD. There's no reason why you shouldn't.
LeBron.
And Russ.
Well, do they realize that sometimes though?
LeBron don't over shooting 2 for 8 from 3-point line. Which
They
is
got
look.
a 2 for 9.
My goodness.
Yo, LeBron. Hey, Nick, what'd I
Are
say?
you kidding me?
Sub.
Sup?
That was a bad shot.
Every time the Lakers shoot a 3, you just hear we're gonna have the sub. We got the sub alert. For, if anytime you see the Lakers shoot a 3, and it was like sub.
Hey, Kenzie, relax. He said, "Oh, Ashley's voice is trash."
Hey, anytime I see, I promise you, if I was
Don't do
Darvin,
that. Oh,
I promise you, if I was Darvin Ham, anytime I see somebody shoot a 3, you coming out the game.
Bogdanovich dropped 22.
Yeah, he should have been a Laker too. Yeah.
Don't shoot another 3, Bron. Please stop shooting
Another
threes.
3. Another one.
Jaden McDaniels with the, I guess you want to say good defense on LeBron.
They called a foul.
They called a foul.
Okay, well, of course.
That's
Finally, someone called a foul.
Hmm?
I'm just leave that alone.
And the Lakers.
Oh man, y'all go first. I'll save a lot of mine for calling out names. So y'all go first. Y'all have at it, and I'll just sprinkle in some.
the Lakers?
Excuse me.
I'll just I'll chime in here and there. A lot of my comments will be in calling out names. Y'all go at it, because
Lakers possibly could be the worst team in the West.
possibly you're too kind.
And it's a shame because you have Anthony Davis. That should have been offensive foul.
I think it was. They have three top 75 players on their team.
No, they don't.
By history books, they do.
Yeah, they playing like they 75 though. That's the problem. And there's only one of them that should be playing like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, the guy is shot, but man, he's a freaking cyborg. So
I told you at the beginning of the season, if LeBron's the best player on the Lakers, y'all gonna have a bad year. Didn't I tell you that?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And I agreed with you.
Sports PSP said Ice Trey had 36 and 12.
Because he's nice.
He's better than John Morant.
Because he's nice. Well, because he's nice. Keep going, Mark.
It's the shot selection. Like, I don't think that you guys are necessarily a bad team. I think you guys take a bunch of bad shots.
Yeah, call 3-pointers.
I still think that
good defense.
I still think the bigs that y'all gave up after the championship is better than the bigs you have on your team now.
I could have told you. Stevie Wonder told me that.
I tried to tell you about that when I got the saw, but nobody paid attention to me.
Ooh,
careful.
That's just LeBron, man.
That was all LeBron. That was a horrible pass.
It sure was. That was terrible.
Russell Westbrook threw that alley-oop like he threw it like he was a quarterback. Good foul, West.
He slapped him in the back of the head.
But yeah, I'm done with that. That's it for the Lakers.
Trash.
Go ahead, Nick.
I think the Lakers' biggest problem is shot selection. There's no reason why you should. I mean, understand if you shoot, you're supposed to shoot.
That's right.
But who's really y'all shooter?
We don't have one.
Matt Ryan, right? The quarterback? That's about it, right?
Yeah,
Really?
the artist formerly known as Matt Ryan. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. But there's no reason LeBron should be going 2 for 9. 2 for 8. There's no reason why, especially when 3-pointers were never your game.
There's nobody on the Lakers team who should be shooting more than 3 threes a game.
Money.
Not one person.
Not a single one.
Not a soul.
And it's bad because, like you said, Mark, the shot selection is terrible. You should have shot it right there if you're gonna shoot the ball.
Here go a 3 by Russ,
and he gonna make that one.
Make
what?
Make what?
Patrick Beverley should have shot that. He had the corner 3. He's stupid.
No, nobody should shoot threes.
Yeah,
I don't want nobody shooting threes. Look, I know you have to. I know it's part of the game, the analytics, and D'Angelo Russell just missed. Wow, Rudy Gobert.
Wow.
They caught a foul. They caught a foul on Damian
Shout out
Jones.
to Fat.
Fat in the building.
He said no matter who the best player in the Lakers, they horrible.
No, of course, Fat don't care.
You know, some Fat, I agree with that 100%.
But it's all gravy train.
Gravy train. Montreal said Matt Ryan trash. My bad. No, wrong Matt Ryan.
See what's up? Yo, Trail.
Both Matt Ryan.
Yo, Trail, man. We really got to have an intervention with all this Matt Ryan hate you have.
I mean, he's a Saints fan. I wouldn't like Matt Ryan either.
But man, it's out of nowhere. It's like he'll find a way to find a reason to criticize Matt Ryan.
No, I say the same thing about John Elway. Go ahead.
Hey, man.
John Elway wasn't charged though.
No, he wasn't.
He was better than.
But like I said,
at all.
I'll save my criticism for the Lakers for calling out names because I have a laundry list. I have a laundry list to criticize on the Lakers.
But yes, the Lakers possibly is the worst team in the West.
Might be worse team in basketball.
And we don't have a pick to show for it.
That's even worse. That's what makes y'all the worst team right there.
It's like y'all tanking for somebody else.
Basically.
Yeah, we're tanking for the Pelicans.
All they gonna do is swap picks. What if the Pelicans... Whoa, hold on.
Wait.
No, don't you dare. Don't you dare do that.
Wait.
Wait a minute.
So you trying to tell me if the Pelicans might have a chance to get Victor Wababaloula
Bamboo?
Yes.
I think it's because the Lakers have a pick swap. I think it's a pick swap.
What they do with the swap?
Draft probably. Yo, Mark.
Hey, is the swap? Does that have the same thing to do with the trunk or treat?
I'm not doing it. Can't. Come on, Mark.
All right, let's go. Sorry, guys.
All right.
Hey, Miss Slay, I want to hear nothing about no team that lost to the Seahawks. Go ahead.
Hey, man. You really gonna say that right while I'm sitting right here?
My fault.
I'm sitting right here.
I don't hear nothing about no team got their ass whooped by the Seahawks.
Okay.
There you go.
There we go. Okay. That's
At home. Had that SVU case up on TV. That's crazy.
By the way, Kate Cunningham, 35-9-8.
Look,
Lakers will
but
be
yeah,
on.
the Pelicans, they have the option to swap picks. So if the Lakers are going to be terrible, and if the Lakers end up getting to the point where they get the number one overall pick, the Pelicans be like, all right, cool, good looking out.
This stinks.
Yeah,
And look, and if they choose not to draft him,
they give
imagine the trade they can make to us. Because somebody gonna trade up to get him.
Victor Wembanyama.
Or either they get him or they get Scoot Henderson at number 2.
Yeah, he nice.
I think Scoot will be better for that team. Well, it doesn't matter.
It don't matter for them because they
They gonna be a playoff
not
team
Scooter
regardless.
because they got CJ.
They can move CJ to point guard.
Yo, somebody check on B-Fan. Make sure he don't have a heart attack, man.
He's not getting hurting himself.
What?
Are you kidding me?
All right.
Okay. Thank you. Drive safely.
Oh, good defense, 7.
Jesus.
Good defense, Prince.
Jesus.
Oh!
That's why you challenge a big. What?
All right. But, yeah. That's enough on the basketball because obviously we got 82. We got 80 plus more games to talk. Yeah, you say you're too small. Pause. But yeah, we're seeing some good basketball. We're seeing some bad basketball to start the season. But
They couldn't beat us by talking big smack.
who's can?
Kenzie said there's 4 black chickens on the fence. How many beaks do they have?
Excuse me?
Huh?
Who said that,
Are
lady?
you kidding
I
me?
mean,
Kenzie.
Paco?
Oh, Kenzie said that. Kenzie, you've been drinking the same thing Paco be drinking?
Man, I know Paco wasn't here,
kidding me?
but I didn't know the crazy comments we're going to.
Oh, no, I heard the Charger fans a little bit. Now they talking about the win. The same thing they did last year. Go ahead.
All right, man. Let's talk a little college football. All right, man. So, gentlemen, we're getting ready for this week in college football.
Get the ball back to Russ. There you go.
4.5 minutes left in this game. The T-Wolves are up 7. But
T-Wolves won. I need Lakers to give up this kind of lead.
I don't know. You seen the what they did in the playoffs last year.
I also seen what the Lakers did two games ago.
Are you kidding me?
Good pass. Trash.
got it. There we go.
What's his name?
Wenyen Gabriel with the Kentucky.
I can't even see him.
The one for that jersey.
Yo, really?
All right.
So college football.
College football.
Sports PSP. So I got Penn State over Ohio State.
Thank God Paco's not here. Well, Sports PSP, I think he's a Michigan fan too.
Well, that makes a lot more sense.
The
The Cavs up 3 against the Celtics in overtime.
good job, Cavs.
Actually, they're 5. Sorry.
By the way, game day's at Jackson State tomorrow.
Ohio State I think it's gonna be Penn State.
So Ohio State tomorrow is at Penn State. That's gonna be the noon game tomorrow on Fox. Mark, your Georgia Bulldogs host Josh's Florida Gators.
We don't host.
I mean, I go to Gainesville to play the Gators.
That's a home game for Florida every year.
And, matter of fact, it's not a home game. It's a neutral site game because it's in Jacksonville.
Jacksonville, what?
Florida.
Are you kidding
It's a
me?
home game for Florida.
I'm just saying.
I know it's not a home game, John, but it's a home game.
I get what you're saying. And Nick, you NC Trojans, y'all go to Tucson to play the Arizona Wildcats.
Yeah, we getting them out of here.
And my Tennessee Vols, we host the
Ron Mercer.
Walter McCarty,
Modern day.
Antoine Walker,
Mm-hmm.
Tony Delk,
Tony Delk was nice.
Derek Anderson.
He was nice too.
Well, not those Kentucky Wildcats, but we do play Kentucky on tomorrow. Like I said,
Donovan Mitchell.
we got Ohio State, Penn State. Other games, we got Oklahoma State and Kansas State.
He got 41.
Michigan Michigan State.
Oh, good pass. You got to make that though. Oh,
Any
good job.
Fresh off the Donda release.
Huh?
Oh, Jaylen Brown.
I thought you had released some shoes on Don.
No, well, oh wow. Dunk.
Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
What the?
The best player on the Celtics.
Yo, he just told Donovan Mitchell, stay down.
Oh, it's nasty. Hey, look, you know what's even crazier? Remember, he just made that shot against him.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Mitchell. You ain't mess with that boy right there.
And one. What was that, yo?
He got 30 and 7.
He about to score 6 points in like 30 seconds. That's crazy.
Jaylen Brown, dude. By the way, man. Should have been a Tar Heel.
Who?
Jaylen Brown. He would have been on that squad that we had that lost to Villanova, then won the next year.
Y'all definitely would have won if he was there.
But he chose Cal because obviously. So, shout out to J Kid.
But CJ Stroud right now should be the favorite for the Heisman.
Hendon Hooker said what?
Hendon Hooker is.
Yeah,
Hendon Hooker said what?
exactly.
Hendon Hooker said what? I'm gonna slow down. I get you Sports BSP. That's your guy from Ohio State, man. But Hendon Hooker's Vol Nation all day. Let's go. Yo, that dunk was insane.
You gotta make that.
Yo, that dunk was insane.
How many wings? Yo, they really trying to figure out this joke by Kenzie. All right, go ahead, John.
All right, so Tuesday, big day. It is the first college football playoff. Is the first college football playoff rankings release. So when we're on the air Tuesday night,
I'm excited for Tuesday.
we will have the first college football playoff rankings. It was 2 feet though. It was 2 feeter, Kenzie. It don't matter
Excuse me?
that Jaylen Brown came off 2 feet on that dunk on
He
that
did
poster.
what?
He's not talking about that. He's talking about that joke still. Don't pay attention to what they talking about.
I got you. Oh, you got to make that, Jake.
That's why they're the best player on the team.
Well, he went to Duke. I mean, I'm just saying. Verlander is done. They just brought in Brian Abreu.
Are you kidding me?
So it's Tuesday. I want to get our predictions real quick. How we think the top 4 and the first 2 out are going to be for the college football playoff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go first. I think this is how I think it goes. I got Georgia 1,
Same here,
Ohio State 2,
unfortunately.
Tennessee 3,
Mm.
and I think it'll go chalk the first round. I think Clemson. What? Michigan's number 4, right?
Michigan's number 4, but I think eventually it's going to
Donnie Wahlberg in the house. I think it's gonna be
He got 33.
Karis LeVert.
Are you
Speaking
kidding
of
me?
Michigan,
He over there looking like Luther Vandross right now.
Ooh, yeah.
yo man, y'all really scarred me with that. What he was really saying on that song.
But all right.
Y'all really scarred me with. I can't even listen to that song no more every time I watch House Party.
Hey, my fault, it was a bad boy up over there.
And Luther liked him.
Yo, man. I hope Shayna wasn't watching. She listening to that. She loves Luther.
So did he.
Yep. Mark. By the way, the Cavs are not missed. The Cavs are not missed in the
That's
overtime.
crazy.
Yeah, that's insane, man.
That's crazy.
All right, yeah, I got oh, that's crazy.
I say Michigan 4, Clemson 5, Alabama 6.
Sports PSP says CJ Stroud has been putting up numbers without Jackson Smith.
In Jigba. That's his name.
Nope. I'm not even nope.
Hooker has played great, but he got Georgia.
Well, that's
He got-
gonna be
he
That's
got-
that's going to determine everything.
But we talking about as of right now.
as of right now, still give me Hendon Hooker.
As of right now, it's Hendon Hooker. It's Hendon Hookers. For me, I got Georgia 1.
Fast said Jaylen Brown is the best Celtic on the floor. Jason Tatum gets a rest.
I got Georgia 1, Ohio State 2. Actually, I got Georgia 1, Tennessee 2, Ohio State 3,
Mm-hmm.
and Michigan 4.
Who do you mean 5 and 6? Who'll be the first 2 out?
Alabama and who's number 5?
Clemson's number 5.
Clemson.
Is that Gordon Hayward?
They don't.
No, that's Tyler. That's Cody Zandler, I think.
Me?
That ain't Cody. Wait a minute, is that Cody? No,
No,
not Cody.
No,
Tyler's.
that's the one that was jumping for no reason when I showed you the highlights.
Oh, okay, got you.
And I got I think as of right now I got Clemson, but I don't think they'll be the fifth by the end of the season.
I don't think they are either.
All right, Nick, who you got on the first college football rankings?
I had the first three as you, and then number 4 I honestly have is Clemson.
You got Clemson 4, so you got Michigan. No, I have Michigan in the top 4.
Nah, I got them at number 5 actually, and then I got Bama at 6.
Where do you think your USC Trojans fall into this?
I think we'll probably be like number if we when we win this weekend, we'll probably be like number somewhere on outside like 7, between 7 and like 9 probably.
Utah lost? Oh, they lost to UCLA, huh?
Yeah, they lost to UCLA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bad pass, Jason Tatum.
So that means that if y'all beat UCLA, that's gonna be
Yeah, that'll be a good look for us.
UCLA plays Stanford Saturday night, Pac-12 after dark.
Are you kidding me?
But yeah,
Let's go
next.
Stanford.
So we'll definitely react to that on Tuesday, because obviously there's gonna be a lot of
Kenzie,
what Kansas say now.
are you kidding me?
Y'all for sure know a whole lot about black. Yo, what the heck is wrong with Kinsey?
That's a joke. It was part of the joke. That's crazy.
I don't know. I can't even see it. What is that?
I don't think it's worth looking at.
I wasn't keeping that quiet. I hope y'all lose.
Karis LeVert has 36 points.
Man, I swear that's what the fans are.
Ooh, yeah. Stinson Bennett should be in the Heisman. No, he shouldn't.
Don't tell that to this guy.
No, he shouldn't. And I'm a Georgia fan. No, he shouldn't.
I have to agree. Oh,
It's a two horse race between Hendon Hooker and CJ Stroud.
this game is over.
Yeah,
Shout to the Cavs.
yeah, it's a two-man race. Hands on hookers and
Yo, what?
what'd you say? What's his name?
Hendon.
One of Deshaun Watson probably.
Lyndon Hookers. And,
Oh wow, wow.
Lyndon Hookers and
That's a brave man.
One.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. Lakers don't call no names for me. And I'm gonna tell y'all why once we get done with this. We gotta hurry up.
All right, let's go. Let's talk some NFL. They're on my calling down names too for multiple reasons, my brother. NFL. Let's go to the NFL.
What's the joke?
And
y'all didn't see. Y'all got to go up like about 3 to 4. What you call this? Because Kenzie is crazy.
all right, real quick.
Terrell seen it.
Before we get to the boxing, before we get to the NFL, I want to talk one boxing story. Did y'all see Ryan Garcia's tweet today?
We're talking about the promoters are messing up boxing.
Yeah, by the way, shout out to the great Jorge Briones from the Mason Island show. He's in the chat watching from 710 ESPN.
Appreciate you.
Shout out to the swag system. Ryan Garcia, who's one of the brightest, best young fighters in the game. Jorge, you gotta get in the comments. Shout out to him. Shout out to Laura. Shout out to Cap. This was his tweet. It's two tweets. It was a thread of tweets. So I'm gonna read them. I want to fight Tank, and Tank wants to fight me. This fight is what boxing needs right now.
He's right.
I accepted all the terms on my side and instructed my team to get it done exactly as offered. The fans deserve this fight. Our sport needs this fight. He continues on with a second tweet. It's a series. We got to get this BS figured out. This should have been the best couple of months in boxing. Spence Crawford fell apart. Me and Tank running into issues. That's not what boxing is supposed to be about. Respectfully, celebrity boxing should not be defining our sport. Everyone talks about player empowerment in the NBA and other sports leagues. It's time to have a real conversation about player empowerment and pro boxing. I want this fight for my career and real talk, my mental health. The guys in charge can make this happen. Don't let this break now. I'm asking on behalf of everyone who loves the most beautiful sport in the world. And that is Ryan Garcia. I got to get into the comment section.
You can't say that around the Watson.
Yo, Josh is crazy.
Oh, wow.
Oh, all right, Lisa.
Wow.
They called a foul on that play?
That's not a foul.
That wasn't a foul.
I thought never mind.
Should have been a jump ball.
But I want to see that Ryan Garcia Tank fight. I definitely want to see the fight with Bud and Errol Spence. I'm glad someone spoke up because tomorrow, and it's perfect timing. tomorrow is this Jake Paul Anderson Silva fight, and now they putting the odds. Now they got a side bet where if Jake Paul wins, Anderson Silva has to start a union for mixed martial artists.
Are you kidding me?
If Anderson Silva wins, then he has to fight Jake Paul in the octagon. But let's get clear.
He don't want to fight him in the octagon. Jaden McDaniels fouled out.
But let's be clear.
Crazy.
Finally, somebody spoke up. It took long enough, man. Because as a boxing fan, y'all know I love the fight game. This should not be happening every time. What? All these different commissionings, where it's the WBA, WBO, IBF, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Make these fights happen, man. Y'all being greedy. Whether it's Top Rank, Golden Boy, all these promotions, Mayweather. Well, I don't care. Make these fights happen, man. It's better for the sport. It's better for the money. It's better for the business.
Exactly. You don't want fans to react to this the same way they reacted when Floyd finally fought Pacquiao, and everybody was like, "Oh, it's like about 5 years too late." You know, it doesn't have the same hype. You know, Pacquiao wasn't the same player. I mean, same boxer he was at that time. So, you know, you kind of got robbed or something. But that's crazy. We're not talking about Kanye on this show.
No, that dude gets no plug on this show. But I wanted to talk about. That's what I wanted to talk about. Get that before we get into the NFL.
I don't know who that is.
Who? Hey, I don't know that guy either. Let's go to the NFL. Last night we had Thursday Night Football. Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens go into Tampa, and they defeat Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Ravens now 4-4. The Bucs dropped to 3-5. First time in Tom Brady's 20 years that first time ever in Tom Brady's career that he's 2 games under 500, and it's his first 3-game losing streak in 20 seasons. Now we all saw the news that broke today. We're not even going to get into that. That's personal. That's between him and Giselle. Prayers for their families. Prayers for their children. I don't really care. Divorce.
PSP said pay Lamar Jackson.
That we agree. We trust me. Go back to the NFC preview show. That was one of the definitely talking points. Good shot, Austin. We made it. We're down 5 though. Gotta get some stops.
So,
but he's one of the ones supposed.
By
to
the way, you see what Lamar did at the end of the game? He signed a sign that said "Pay me." Oh,
sit down.
Yo, Rudy Gobert got 18 and 19.
What?
Are you kidding me?
Well, he don't go nowhere.
It's good. It's good to see. It's
Are
good
you
to see a
kidding
big
me?
man actually get rebounds.
Well,
And protect the rim.
Like people act like it's so hard to do both.
I'll tell that to the analytics room. All these big men shooting threes. We got a center who actually wants to be a center.
Y'all had centers who want to be centers.
Yeah, y'all got rid of him.
Yeah.
Do not go there. Do not get me started on that. I'll say that for calling out names. So yeah, Tom Brady, they're not looking good. Obviously, obviously the news. Shaq Barrett tore his Achilles last night. He's done for the year. They had injuries galore. None of their starting, pretty much 3/4 of their starting secondary was out.
They call a foul?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Hey, LeBron got a foul
Are
for
you
him?
kidding me?
Yeah, the one time where it didn't look like a foul actually
Because it wasn't.
gave LeBron. Should have been a jump ball. But yeah,
It don't matter. They can't shoot.
I don't get it, man.
Lakers sorry.
You ain't gotta tell me twice. Look, I'm living it.
You going what?
I'm But I just think we got to figure out what's next. With the Tampa Bay has to figure out what's next. Todd Bowles might be one and done.
No, he's not.
You sure about that?
They had a lot of injuries. This wasn't his fault.
Yeah, but
Why
it's something I would have if Bruce Arians was retiring, I would have preferred him to give the job to Byron Leftwich.
I'm about to say, why is Byron Leftwich not getting no slack behind his office not producing?
Oh, definitely.
Are you kidding me?
Definitely. Nobody looks good.
Yeah.
Nobody looks good.
What's killing Tampa Bay the most is their defense. Their defense is letting up on them.
They miss Sue.
And who? Oh,
They missing Dominican Sue.
yeah, they defense is letting up on them, and that was their calling card. You know what I'm saying? For the
Yeah.
last couple of years,
That's how Tom Brady went there.
yeah. No matter what Tom Brady did on offense, no matter what, their defense was their calling card.
Yeah.
When they won the Super Bowl, their defense was the calling card.
Signed the early New England days.
Troy Brown. What happened?
Yeah, you know, you got to say it.
Sub.
Sub.
Well, he stepped out of.
Is that out of bounds? Oh, yeah. Sub.
No, he can. No, his don't count. He didn't get the shot at.
He stepped out of bounds. Horrible court awareness. Sub.
But yeah, but again, the whole situation with Brady, the whole situation is just, I'm not even gonna get into it, but it's sad, and hopefully they'll turn it around.
Who? Him and Giselle?
Well, just, I mean, I'm not even getting into involving that. That's their personal life. But the team has time. This division is still winnable.
Not for them.
Rudy Gobert has 20 points and 20 rebounds now.
2020.
Two things are true. Tom is going through something. He's not playing well. Bowes and Leftwich look bad because Bowes is current black head coach and Leftwich is trying to be a head coach.
Well, this is Tom. This isn't Tom Bowles' first rodeo as a head coach. Look, he didn't work out with the Jets. I was shocked that Byron Leftwich didn't get a job last year.
Kenji said he's over the season. Still don't know what the end of his joke was, but
Why? That's a block. But yeah,
somebody got 2-run double. Let's go to the baseball game. This game is trash.
Fox. Yeah, well, the game is over anyway. We're actually gonna give you an update right now on the World Series. But yeah, I don't know what they can do to turn around. They just got to win games. That's the bottom line to it.
Anybody else in the NFL?
Ravens looked good last night. Man, look, they lost Rashad Bateman and Mark Andrews in the first half. And they had this kid, Isaiah Likely, who came in at tight end for Mark Andrews. And
He came in at what position?
TE. And he's a rookie out of Coastal Carolina. And he balled. They had Kenyon Drake in the backfield. He delivered.
Him and Gus Edwards. I snatched Edwards off the off the waiver wire.
Well, so now the question is, that's going to be a tougher conference. That's a tough division too with them and the Bengals. Obviously now Jamar Chase is out for the next 4 to 6 weeks with the.
No, he might be out for the year.
I think he'll be back.
I don't know. That's a hip injury.
As long as they don't say the S word, I think he'll be back.
Yeah, as long as you don't say the S word, you'll come back.
Next year.
No, just don't say the S word.
As long as the S word is not.
Hey, relax.
Yeah. No more stupid. But let's talk about something else that's coming up this week. And we already know we talk about the games.
What, the Chargers losing?
Well, we know my Broncos are in London against the Jaguars.
Ooh, this game would have been cool like about 6 years ago.
Shout out to Jamie. Shout out to Jamie. Sarah. Mark, obviously, Nick, your Raiders in New Orleans against the Saints.
Get them out here.
And Mark, we know your Buffalo Bills on Sunday Night Football are hosting. It's on regular Fox. Are hosting the Green Bay Packers.
I'm picking Packers to cover that spread.
What did y'all make of Aaron Rodgers' comments on McAfee show? Basically saying if dudes ain't doing their job, they need to get some snaps taken away from them.
What about him?
I'm about to say he ain't doing his job. You should have taken a pay cut. You would have had the receivers still.
Did he get a snap taken from him?
Absolutely not. I was like, man, why would you? Tie game right now, 5-5 in game 1 of the World Series, bottom of the 6.
Basically, Aaron Rodgers has a major lack of accountability.
Josh said Russ doing squats while players asleep is wild.
I really don't believe that story, to be honest. And I'm the Broncos fan.
I believe it.
I believe it.
Well, man, if y'all were watching Thursday Night Football in the post game, they was clowning the you know what out of Russ for this story.
Everybody clowns Russ.
Yeah.
Well, but it's not new. But it seemed like I was telling Trail today. It seemed like, man,
Which one? Russell Wilson. Russell West. Never mind.
Wilson.
That's new Michael. Just the opposite way.
For sure.
Yo, that's
For
crazy.
sure.
That's the same, Mark.
I know you have a bye week. I still say what I said. Y'all trash.
Who?
Chargers.
Oh.
But yeah, But speaking of the Packers, they're going to be a team that could be buyers at this year's trade market, trade deadline.
Kidding me?
So I want to do a little buying or game, do a little buy or sell game. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you guys the top 5 teams in the NFL and the bottom 5 teams in the NFL, and you tell me this team should be a buyer or a seller
Oh my God.
by Tuesday at 1:00.
Yeah. Wow.
Give me some little music, Nick Freeze, when we talk about the NFL trade deadline talk. Let's start first, and we'll talk about our teams also. Well, because my team's pretty much in the seller department. Nick's probably in the seller department,
We got like 3 players that should be sold.
and obviously Mark.
That sounds crazy because they're probably black.
Yep, every single one of them.
That's crazy.
Well, by the way, no blacks in the World Series for the first time since 1950.
Well, I'm out here. Got the international blacks.
No African Americans. All right. Philadelphia Eagles. Should they be buying at the trade deadline or should they stay?
They've already been buying.
By the way, they did. They acquired Robert Quinn from Fats Bears the other day for a 4th-round pick. Should they keep buying or should they hold?
Hold. That's what I said.
Yeah, they should hold.
They should hold.
Yeah, they shouldn't get rid
They
of nobody.
good.
You know something? The only person they should sell on is if they really feel like he's not going to sign next year, it's probably Fletcher.
Okay.
If y'all look, you already got Jordan Davis.
Nice.
Yeah, watch out, man. We already discussed this.
That was a good day for Georgia. Georgia had a good draft.
Yeah, for sure.
You know who didn't? Never mind. Go ahead. No, I can't even complain. Let me have that Pepsi, dog.
Next team, and this is one of the surprise teams of the NFL. The New York Football Giants at 6-1. Should they be buyers or should they just hold with their current roster?
They've already sold.
No, they didn't.
They traded yesterday.
Sony.
They traded Kadarius Toney to the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, they should trade somebody else then. So you know who? We're not
Hey,
getting
relax,
into
man.
that.
He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, and look, you better call your boy. Dave. Ooh,
Damn. Whoa.
McCormick just hit the mask off JT Realmuto right
Whoa.
now. Oh wow.
He trying to.
Whoa.
He trying to hurt him because JT Realmuto been.
Is he
balling.
bleeding? Is he bleeding?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, that was crazy.
Oh, the baseball.
The baseball did what now?
He got hit in the face with a
Fast. Oh,
ball. Took a fastball to the face.
ouch.
He probably won't be the last one in Houston taking the fastball.
It was tip. It was a foul. It was a foul ball. Yikes.
You know, I bet you won't be the only one taking a fastball to the face.
All right, Mark.
Huh?
Your Buffalo Bills. Y'all need to be buyers or y'all need to hold with the current roster y'all got?
It really depends on what we can get. If we can get somebody of a well, you already know who I said we were supposed to get at the beginning of the year.
Exactly.
And I told Nick that we was going after a boy from Washington.
Which one?
Robinson.
Oh, the one that got shot.
Was it Robinson?
Brian Robinson?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, not him.
by the way, Chase Young coming back officially activated for practice.
You should go back to the Gibson, my bad.
Oh, Antonio Gibson.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah. Buffalo's going after him, so
That'd be a nice pickup. By the way,
and we supposed to be getting Odell.
your OC was on Peter Schrager's podcast the other day.
Ken Dorsey?
Yeah, and he asked him when did he realize Josh Allen was special. He said the second he met him.
He's lying.
Let's go.
The second he seen him, I guess. So
The second thing him in the locker room?
I guess probably when he
Right.
first met him. I only because was Dorsey there? Was Dorsey there when he got drafted?
No.
Okay.
They got him as a rotational pass rusher. They didn't get him as a main pass rusher. But I understand what you were saying because I said the same thing. But they already got pass rushers up over there. They're just trying to have him as the situational pass rusher.
That was a good pickup.
Yeah.
The Minnesota Vikings, who are at 5-1, should they be buyers or should they hold with the current roster they have?
They good. They good.
Fires. Is they not good?
All right, quarterback.
You mean Michael Irvin's MVP?
I'm gonna shut up.
By the way, he interviews him Sunday on NFL Network.
He for sure.
I'm for sure not watching that.
At all.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I'm not a fan. I'm cool. I'm extra cool.
So, and then the last one on the buyers, obviously they've already started buying. By the way, the Pelicans are up 27-19 right now on the Phoenix Suns.
Are you kidding me?
And that is the Kansas City Chiefs. They just acquired Kadarius Toney yesterday from the Giants.
It's a pickup.
Great pickup.
Should they continue to buy, or should they just hold, or they should just hold?
They should try. Huh?
Tip jam.
Are you kidding me?
They should try to get somebody on defense, in my opinion. I honestly think they should try and get what's his name, Quinn. He would have been cool for that rotational pass rush, but I mean, you get a dude like Tony who's
Played for Spagnuolo when he was with the Rams.
he sure was. That is true. But you get Kadarius Toney up over there, and he could be his new Tyreek Hill. So who knows?
All right, let's go to the sellers. These are the teams with the five.
Oh, get that out of here!
These are the bottom 5 teams. The draft started today. These teams will be the first 5 picks in the draft next year.
Are you kidding me?
All right, I'm gonna start with a team that's
kidding me?
already sold a lot, and should they continue to sell? And that's the Carolina Panthers.
They're
They
terrible.
sent Christian McCaffrey to the Niners. They sent Robbie Anderson to the Cardinals. You still got DJ Moore. There's teams calling about Brian Burns. They turned down a trade from a team that offered them 2 1s for Brian Burns.
Excuse me?
A team called them and offered them 2 1s or a 1 or a 2 for Brian Burns, and they turned it down. Obviously, I brought up DJ Moore. They obviously got the kid Derek Brown. They drafted a couple years ago from Auburn. And obviously they got J.C. Horn. But should they continue to sell or just
Sell. And get picks.
Get as many draft picks as possible, for sure. That's the way they do it.
they already fired Matt Rule, so they're pretty much already in tank mode.
The firepower.
Nah, not in the Bible Belt. Yo,
Are you kidding me?
All right.
we got a question.
Vince said my question would be, where is Odell going? That's who I'm waiting for. Who's his next team?
I think he's either going to the Bills or he's staying with the Rams.
Fat said 32-year-old, huge contract, $18 million cap hit, and we got a 4th round pick. Now, $125 million to spend in the offseason. Bears won that trade. I agree, I won that trade.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that.
All right, next team on the buyers or selling list. Fire up that music again, Nick Freeze. By the way, final score: Timberwolves 111, Lakers 102. I hope Trail's probably listening to this, but the New Orleans Saints. Now, there was a rumor. Now, Trail told me about the story today. There was a rumor that the Philadelphia Eagles were interested in trying to acquire Alvin Kamara.
There's another team
Are
out
you
trying
kidding
too.
me?
There's no way the Eagles trying to get Alvin Kamara when they got Sanders up over there.
I said the same thing.
There's somebody else that was too.
Yeah, Buffalo.
Should the Saints? I know Trail's answer on this one, but should the Saints be sellers? Obviously, we don't know when Michael Thomas is coming back. Jarvis Landry hasn't been around that much. Obviously, you still got Kamara.
Y'all still think Michael Thomas will play in New Orleans?
No,
Okay, I said that at the beginning of the year.
you don't know.
He'll be in New Jersey next year too. Eating a blizzard?
Are you kidding me?
By the way, after
Are you
what
kidding
Paco
me?
asked on Tuesday, we can't even mention that word.
Yeah, there's no way in the world. Yeah.
So, do you think they should be sellers, or they just ride out the end of the season with this roster?
Be sellers. Get picks.
All right, next, the Pittsburgh Steelers. They got King Pickens now at quarterback. George Pickens, possibly a candidate for Offensive Rookie of the Year.
That's who I picked. Deontay Thompson.
Deontay Johnson, obviously. Najee Harris. Chase Claypool. His name came up in a lot of trades. Oh, sorry, Mark. Chase Claypool's name has been in trade circles.
Lisa said no more hot dog talk.
Yeah, make her gag. Eyes water and everything.
Are you kidding me?
Oh!
Whoa!
Yeah, where was your jumping jack skills on that one, buddy?
Oh, it's crazy. Shot Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he dunked on somebody, but then got dunked on later on in the game. That's insane.
Sure did.
All right. This team and now the two worst teams, We got the Houston Texans. They're
Yeah.
1-4.
Yeah, they don't have nobody to sell.
Are
Work.
you kidding me?
They do have one.
Oh yeah,
Well,
Brandon,
they have a couple people.
Brandon Cooks.
That's one.
They can sell their running back, but they're not getting rid of him.
Who's their running back again? Oh, that was the.
He's top 10 in rushing yards this year.
You said Brandon Cooks?
Yeah.
You said Brandon Cooks on purpose?
There's teams. They've been
I
getting calls about him.
know. I know he being traded too much. I'm surprised anybody won.
By the way, if he gets traded again, he ties Eric Dickerson for the most times a player's been traded in NFL history at 4.
we're not going to disrespect Eric Dickerson.
But Eric Dickerson's been traded 4 times, and he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. That's insane.
I'm putting his name next to Brandon Cooks.
But that's sadly
So
the only way.
how good of a player was he really if he got traded that many times?
Are you kidding me?
Go do,
Yo,
Are you
go do your
kidding me?
Googles.
man, go look up
Are
Eric
you
Dickerson.
kidding me?
I'm just talking mess because he played for the Rams and he hates my Raiders.
Wait, he played for your Raiders too, baby.
He don't like us.
There's another player. Shout out to Sedano on the TV.
Hey, Sedano, what's up with it?
Laramie Tunsil.
The dude that got caught smoking before the draft.
By the way,
Are you kidding
he'll
me?
always remember as the dude that had on the gas mask before the draft.
Are you kidding me?
Had the Rams not traded up to get Jared Goff, he probably would have been the first pick in that draft.
For sure.
But he still ended up. He should have been the first lineman taken, but that mask basically messed with his draft stock. He still got paid. So shout out to Laramie Tunsil. What his name could be battered around. Teams need a good Pro Bowl left tackle like him.
Yeah, the Raiders need an offensive lineman. Moving the right tackle. Ain't that the one that?
That's Jaron. That's Jaron Collins. It's not that one.
Oh, I thought he's the one that likes hot dogs. Go ahead.
They both do.
He does? I thought he was married.
Just like brothers.
Yo. And then the last team, the team that will have the number 1 pick as the draft ended today, the Detroit Lions.
They should sell.
Obviously, Jared
but
Goff,
but they're not.
Jamal Williams,
They have a lot of talent over there.
DJ Shark,
DJ Shark. Oh yeah.
Chark, I should say.
Oh yeah.
TJ Hawkinson.
He's very good.
Obviously, they got the number 2 pick, my pick for Defensive Rookie of the Year, Aiden Hutchinson.
He's good too.
The owners came out, said that they support Dan Campbell and the GM, Brad Holmes. That's usually always isn't a good thing.
But Detroit's different, so it might work out for them.
Laker fans are funny.
What they going crazy now?
Yeah, somebody said I'm going to drop this here. They put Buddy Hield had 25 points on 5 and 9 from 3-point
Are you
range.
kidding me?
And Miles Turner had 27 and 10 and 6 blocks.
The Lakers use that. Go ahead.
I'll save that for calling out names, my brothers.
Nah, but if you know anything about the Lakers' history, anytime a decent player or a good player come to LA, it seems like they playing style drop for whatever reason.
Yeah, I don't understand that
And
either.
it's not just with LeBron. It's always been like
It's
that.
the lifestyle, dude. Some dudes can't handle the bright lights and the fast lifestyle LA brings.
You know who could Magic
Yeah, Kobe did.
until 90.
Yo, really? Mark.
He's just a little bit too loose out here.
Yo,
I seen that picture where it happened at. That was the day it happened.
At the beach.
next.
You can pinpoint one day.
All right, Nick, should your Raiders be sellers at the trade deadline?
Hell yeah, we should be sellers. Get Cleveland Farrell up out of here. Get Jonathan Abrams up out of here.
The black person.
And, I'm trying to think who else.
Yeah, why we selling black people? That's crazy.
I mean, we got no that many white players on our team.
We really don't.
Most of our white players is linemen.
What happened to the player who made that statement last year for y'all?
Who? Oh, that guy. Oh, he got up out of here. He was trash anyway. He said it so he can keep his contract. Go ahead.
Who was that?
Never mind. Don't worry about it, John. Go ahead, John. Y'all sellers, John, or not?
They should be.
Because I want that receiver y'all have.
Which one?
Cortland Sutton.
Nope.
Judy?
Yep.
Oh, Jerry Judy. Yeah.
Yep.
The one that should be on the Raiders.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all took the wrong Bama receiver.
Dog, you know how much I think I was talking to somebody about. I think I was on the beefing about this yesterday. The Raiders' offense really got robbed this year because we were going to get Devontae Adams regardless. So we would have Devontae Adams with Henry Ruggs, and we would have had Hunter Renfrow still had Darren Waller.
Y'all got him to run from now?
He been hurt most of it. He getting hurt like the past 3 games. He been playing well though, except for that fumble.
We got to do the picks against the spread.
All right. By the way, Beto hit me up. He said he's picking the Raiders against the spread.
What's the Raiders spread?
I'm gonna find it right now. But nah, I don't think the Broncos should be sellers. I mean, unless you're getting a bunch of picks to make up for what you lost in the Russell Wilson trade, might as well. Unless only person you should be selling is Nathaniel Hackett.
I ain't what the GM said.
I heard what the GM said. He supports both of them.
Lisa said, "Sell our coaches. You sell y'all team back to San Diego."
By the way, the Raiders are underdogs, so all they can do is win.
Magic was dropping those triple doubles.
Yeah.
Yo. All right, so give me a game, gentlemen, and so we can get these point spreads on deck.
Lay said she got the Eagles to cover.
All right. The Eagles, by the way, that's Eagles -11 over the Steelers.
And let's give a shout out to you want to do it now, Lisa and Lay, because their birthday is Monday and Tuesday, or Tuesday and Wednesday?
I think it's Tuesday and Wednesday.
Hey, shout out to y'all.
So we'll definitely shout out one on Tuesday. Let's shout them out on Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday and Wednesday.
What's Eagles spread?
Eagles -11.
The Eagles got to win by 12.
Yeah.
I got the Raiders cover.
They're the underdogs. Well, my man, take that back. They're favored. Their favorites -1.5. I'm sorry.
They win by 2.
Yeah, so their favorites -1.5.
I got the Raiders cover.
Nick, LV, win by.
You gonna kick my shins? Yeah, okay.
Give me the Seahawks -3 over against the Giants.
Seahawks to win by 4.
Yeah.
Who they playing?
Giants. I got the Packers to cover that 11.
At least, Miss Lacey, I want to participate in next week's pick, but I won't be here Thursday.
On Tuesday.
Send them to the Sports for You IG or hit up me, Mark or Nick. We'll jot them down for you. So just have your picks and your pick against the spread. Like, we got you. And that's for anybody who wants to be in the pick segment and they can't be on the show. Just DM us at Sports for You Podcast on Twitter, and Instagram.
Who said the Eagles?
Kenzie. So if
Lisa said, "Shout out to Coach Money."
Yeah, shout out to Money.
Shout out to my guy Money, man.
That's right.
He blessed the Sports for You with a couple of tickets.
That's right. USC. Shout him out.
A guy right there, man.
Shout out to our troops.
The pass.
Another that's another.
Oh!
That's another person who knows a whole lot about sports.
Yeah, shout out to Money. EA.
Win by 12. I got the Packers to cover this. 11.5 or 11.
Packers.
That's crazy.
It's Buffalo -11. Yeah.
Packers to lose by 10 or less. All
right. So that's all our picks against the spread. Who else was left? Was everybody gave their picks?
Let's go.
All right. Let's get the calling down next. I'll do it. Matter of fact, I got
Lisa's on Wednesday, so Lay's on Tuesday.
All right.
Fat said he got Pitt cover.
You got the Steelers covered. Did Fat make picks?
Nope.
He said the Steelers cover. So y'all follow Fat's advice. I'm gonna give y'all some names. In NFL.com had a list of players who could be on the move. We mentioned some of them in our conversation just a minute ago.
And shout out to Lisa who sharing everything but the enchiladas.
Are you kidding me?
Leave that.
Are you kidding me?
That was your job.
Hey man, job's not finished.
Huh? Hey, John, OG shooter. John, the dude coming with the mid-range shot up over at the YMCA.
All right, so Pro Football Focus has some players to watch at the trade deadline. Kareem Hunt.
Buffalo.
Oh, yeah, Buffalo. Yo, that would be the move for y'all, for sure. For sure.
Cam Akers. There's talk about the Rams made a call on Kareem Hunt.
They said all those. They said Cam Akers, Kareem Hunt, and
any running back available, y'all pretty much going to holler at.
All right, we brought up Chase Claypool, Brandon Cooks. Trail, cover your ears. Marcus Davenport.
Are you kidding me?
Bradley Chubb.
Yeah. And Jerry Jeudy and KJ Hamler.
Are you kidding me?
William Jackson III from the Commandos. Marquez Callaway from the Saints. Shaq Thompson from Carolina. Other names you keep your eye on. Denzel Mims with the Jets. Kenny Galladay with the Giants.
Lisa said she's sharing her sweet corn with Josh. Oh, my bad, candy corn.
Okay. Matt Ioannidis.
Matt Unitas.
No, Matty Adonis. Yeah, I hope the Raiders get him. Now that's somebody I hope we get.
Nick, this should make you feel better. Cleveland Farrell. Sidney Jones. Terrell Basham. Isaiah Wynn. Those are some of the names.
What about Terrell Pryor?
He's not even playing.
Isaiah Wynn is somebody to watch out for the Raiders too. They've been trying to contact New England to get him up over there all year.
So those are some of the names that's been talked about. That's from Pro Football Focus, but a lot of sites, whether it's ESPN, NFL.com, have a lot of guys. But we'll see.
You think New England needs a defensive tackle?
I thought it was offensive tackle.
No, they needed defensive tackle.
Oh,
we got one available.
Are you kidding me?
I thought New England needed a quarterback the way they were so indecisive. Let's get the calling out names, gentlemen. All right. This is Dolly's favorite segment. Get y'all calling out names in the comments as well. And this is a segment that's often imitated, never duplicated, where we call out people for saying just dumb stuff that just need to be called out. What in the world is going on here? All right.
It's all people that pull their back out. Go ahead.
Yikes.
That's what they want to do to Martha Stewart.
Yo.
They ain't acting like Martha.
All right. So
Nancy.
I'm calling out Karl Anthony Towns.
Why?
Are you kidding me?
So at the end of the Timberwolves lost over the Spurs on Monday. By the way, I thought the Spurs were tanking, but I digress. So Karl Anthony Towns made a comment about his teammate Anthony Edwards' eating habits. He has an endorsement deal with Popeyes, and he likes eating Popeyes chicken.
There's nothing wrong with eating.
And he came out and said, y'all like to laugh at. I mean, y'all find it, funny that he talks about what he eats and stuff, and I just don't think I don't think it's cool. He needs to eat better, and I need to,
Is Karl Anthony? Not Karl Anthony Towns. Anthony Edwards out of shape?
No.
Has he had any injuries since he's been in the league?
No, not that I know
I
of.
don't even think he really eat Popeyes. I'm gonna be honest with you.
He probably want to eat chicken strips for sure.
I think Popeyes just pay him.
He probably said something about them in an interview one time. They hollered at him.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Karl Anthony Towns, something you just gotta keep in house, homeboy. And this is where some people question your leadership.
He's not the leader of the team.
Well, that's exactly why.
That's why they got Rudy Gobert. Supposedly Rudy Gobert was the leader in Utah.
Are you kidding me?
Is that so?
I think Dolly's the leader of that team.
Right now.
Shout out to Dolly. Too much game.
Ooh, Lisa, no, you did not just say that.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I don't even know what to say about that comment. But yeah, I don't get So shout out. So go ahead and eat as much Popeyes as you want, Anthony Edwards. I ain't tripping. My next person I'm calling out, and this isn't Laker related when I'm doing this one, but I gotta call out LeBron James.
Are you kidding me?
So LeBron James and Maverick Carter, they were on IG Live yesterday for the Uninterrupted.
Oh, offensive foul.
They called a block.
Are you kidding me?
They ran over there rap. Let's go ahead.
So they announced yesterday that they're going to be doing the shop is going to be having a alternate broadcast like the Manning cast, like the McAfee cast on Amazon Prime during the Thursday night football game, November 17th with the Packers and the Titans. LeBron James made a confession that night on yesterday as well. For years, we've always wondered who was his favorite football team. Was it the Browns or was it the Cowboys? Or is it both?
The Rams.
Well, he's a season ticket holder there now. LeBron said that he gave up his fandom to the Cowboys. I want to find I want to read the quote exactly because I sent it in our group chat, and it had to do with when the whole kneeling situation was going down in the NFL back in 2016 with Kaepernick, and obviously one of those who was very vocal about it was Jerry Jones. Here's the comment. Here's the quote from LeBron. LeBron says that he's no longer a Cowboys fan because he can no longer morally support a team after ownership prevented players from kneeling during the national anthem.
Are you kidding me?
And me and Trail had a conversation about this today. And I'm going to ask you guys this. What would prevent y'all from stopping liking your favorite team?
Nothing. My owner was literally racist.
That's Marcus Allen.
That's Chris Paul.
Yo, B just hopped in the comments, said everyone relax.
That wasn't him.
Oh, that was,
Are you kidding me?
what was that? That's Kusa?
That was me.
Oh. Mark, what about you?
I think that had to be just blatantly disrespectful to black people.
I don't know what it had to be something racial. But do y'all agree with LeBron's reasoning for not liking the Cowboys? Or because I swear, maybe someone on Twitter will find it. That has he had any tweets or something about about watching the Cowboys in the last 5 years since the whole social justice movement? I mean, but
man, LeBron's a bandwagoner, man. When the Rams had the Super Bowl, I think he had on a Rams jersey there too. So
Oh yeah.
I
mean, that's how 95% of LA was.
I don't go.
Yo, that's the same.
I'm part of that 5% that wasn't.
Me too. Which I would.
I don't go to LeBron for football sakes. Sorry.
Pretty much don't care.
But it'll be interesting what happens with this. How they gonna do this? The shop. I want to see who they have as guests.
Can they cuss?
I want to see if LeBron do the game while he playing. That's crazy.
Why not? This
Why not?
definitely on an off day.
Man, please. Ain't everything. He could do it while he's not in the game.
I guarantee this is an off day. That's my regular calling out names. Y'all got anybody for regular calling out names before we get to the team calling out names?
Yeah. Well, I told you what Lakers is on my team, but I'm putting Darvin Ham on calling out names.
Well, I got him on calling out names, but you go first.
They should sub out any Laker who takes a three. He's on calling out names because he haven't did it yet.
Miss Slay had a question. She said, "Why do they say these things about the Bosa brothers? Because they're racist."
Oh, for sure.
Google Nick Bosa. You'll find out, Lay. Trust and believe.
For sure. He's him, his daddy, both they're racist.
Which one's Nick? Is that the one playing for 49ers or
Yeah,
the Chargers?
yeah, that's the one playing for 49ers. Joey's the one with the Chargers.
The better brother is the one that's super racist. Cause he go crazy against the black quarterbacks. All right, go ahead.
Go ahead, Nick. Yo. Go ahead, Nick.
I don't think I have anybody for regular calling out names.
All right, well,
Actually, yes, I do.
Who?
I got Ben Simmons.
Oh boy.
Are you kidding me?
Because Joey's racist too. Ben Simmons. Now, me and Ben Simmons haven't had the greatest eye-to-eye conversations in the virtual world about his game and everything. And I understand Ben Simmons never been a scorer. That's understandable. But Ben Simmons, if you're not going to score, at least play defense. I'm sorry. You're one. You should be. You play. You're one of the best defenders in the league. I'm talking about to the point where you should be qualified for Defensive Player of the Year type of defense, and you have not been playing like that this year. That's the one thing I can always say about him. No matter what I say about him on his offensive game, I'm never disrespect him on the defensive end. Defensive end, you're playing terrible. If you can't get it together on the defensive end, you're gonna be out the league soon, player.
Shout out to Sabalos, courtside. Next. All right, let me get on this Lakers calling out names real quick.
This is gonna be a while.
All right, let me start off with the role players.
What, all of them?
if just because the three's open does not mean you have to take it. I don't care what they say. I don't care what the analytics say. If it's not a good shot and you know you're not a 3-point shooter, take 2 steps inside the 3-point line, shoot along 2. Dang analytics. We need buckets. We need baskets. We need wins.
I need Carmelo. Go ahead.
You don't have to just settle for the 3 just because they're giving it to you. They're giving it to you because you're basically the 6th man on the floor for the offense.
This dude right here.
Yeah, hustled his way into the league, man.
He sure did.
That was in the playoffs last year. It's probably like, really? Next. Darvin Ham. I'm supporting you. You're getting rushed to buy in to being on the bench. Just keep that same energy. Now I want you to do me a favor. If you do not see Anthony, look, obviously Anthony Davis has been a talking point all week. You said that the offense has to run through him in order for y'all to be successful. Well, it's time you need to empower him. Maybe, I don't know. This is why I'm hating that fact that they didn't hire Rasheed Wallace as an assistant coach. And I give probably Memphis offered him probably a better deal to stay. But I thought he would have been perfect for Anthony Davis. Because he needs someone that's not going to be a yes man to him right now.
He doesn't even deserve to be have a yes man.
Man, when you're rich, you can do whatever you want, pretty much.
Man, most of them is rich. No man ain't deserve to have a yes man. He ain't done that.
Nobody. I don't need poor people to have a yes man. I'm just saying. But if he's not going to take the initiative, then you need to make him force the initiative. That's where you're going to see where his heart's at.
Where's what is?
His heart.
Oh.
Force the initiative on him.
Ain't that illegal?
I think so too.
Not that.
The Watsons.
Yo, calm down.
Watson's gonna be crazy.
And then my last calling out names on the Lakers is to my fellow Laker fans.
Uh-oh.
Are you kidding me?
Dear Laker fans, stop crying. And stop getting caught up. Put on your poker face.
Is that the face when you poker?
Yo, Mark, calm down, man. You don't have to, just because someone says something about the Lakers does not mean you always have to respond. Be a genius. Be smarter. Don't be let me be quiet. But
You can.
because I've heard some of the wildest stuff also this week with Laker fans. Genie, sell the team. Bring back Jim Buss. Trade LeBron. Trade AD. Go get the picks. Tank for Wembanyama. We don't have a pick for Wembanyama.
And who's giving up those picks for AD and LeBron right now?
Nobody.
And let me ask you this. By the way, they can't even trade LeBron because he signed his deal in August. So he has to be on the Lakers for at least a full calendar year. And you're not trading Anthony Davis when his stock is at its lowest.
I'm going to be honest with you. This is the worst I ever seen Anthony Davis play. He never looked this bad in New Orleans.
And then this whole, Genie should sell the team. All right. Be careful what you ask for. Oh, you want Jim Buss back? Well, Jim Buss had a vision. Well, his vision was signing giving Timothy Mozgov and Lou Aldang $136 million. You want that back? He the one that said, if I don't have this team in title contention, I will step down in a year. Shut up. Do not bring no dang Jim Buss back. And that's all I got to say about the Laker fans. And that's all I got for calling out names.
Y'all have some terrible ownership. Nobody wants to have accountability for what's going on above there.
And my burger sounds good.
Man, you ain't lying.
And by the way,
yeah.
And by the way, Rob Pelinka,
you stinker.
Terrible. He's done nothing for y'all.
You're not skating from this either.
He's done nothing for y'all. Like absolutely nothing. Y'all won't get Anthony Davis regardless who was the GM.
Now I'm gonna say this: that year when we won the title, I know a lot of people were basically crapping on the roster, signing Danny Green, bringing back JaVale, bringing back Rondo, bringing back KCP, bringing back Caruso, signing DeMarcus Cousins, even though he got hurt, unfortunately.
But all those made sense. All those players complimented y'all main players.
Exactly. But there were some people who said that this roster was bad. Oh, they didn't get the right Morris brother at the trade. Y'all got Marcus. We didn't win Markieff.
I mean, they were right about that one.
Well, we know won the championship, but look, you can't get everybody. I mean, heck, if you wouldn't got Markieff Morris, then you wouldn't have had Kyle Kuzma. I mean, Marcus Morris. But it is what it is. Rob Pelinka, just because you got an extension don't mean you're a safe player. Just remember that.
Yep. You got blessed just like Mitch Kupchak did. All right, go ahead.
And I'm done. All right, gentlemen. That's calling out names. All right, final words before we head on out of here. Let's give our final words to our squads as we do every week. Get your comments into your squad if you're on the comment section. Your college football team, your pro football team. Broncos, you're in London. Come back with a win. We're going into the bye week below 500.
Josh said, heard all the decisions are ran through Linda Rambis plus others. Well, tell Linda Rambis to make a sandwich.
Well, Linda Rambis was the reason why we don't have Jason Kidd.
Let me see what Linda Rambis look like.
You never seen Linda Rambis? Dr. Buss used to date her sister.
You probably dated everybody.
You probably dated her too.
Nah, he didn't. She was a Playboy bunny. She was at the mansion though.
My point exactly.
Yeah, that definitely happened.
She tried to get him to marry her sister. It's on episode 1 of Legacy.
How'd she do that?
10,000.
Oh wow. Kenzie said he got Stephen A. calling out names. Why, Kenzie?
And Josh said Gators go recruit a white quarterback.
Trell, I told you, man. I told you. By the way, Celtics Cavs on Wednesday on ESPN. Be watching that. And then there's Memphis versus.
This Linda Rambis?
That's Jeannie.
I'm about to say, oh my Lord. Oh, that's Linda Rambis.
You know what I'm saying?
Are you kidding me?
Yes, that's her. She used to be a player. She used to work at the mansion too. Shout out to Hef, RIP.
Can't believe Magic hit both.
I don't remember what her maiden name was, but next week Staley, all the damn points. That's from Lisa. Don't come back if you come back 2-6. Just stay in London. Just stay an extra week. Enjoy it. Just stay an extra week. Yo, Mark. Yo, Nick.
Told you.
Yo, Nick.
They already halfway there.
Yo, Nick.
Told you.
Lisa said UCLA go beat Stanford.
No, they're not.
Hey John, how many threes you like to hit today?
I didn't even look. Let's find out, Mark. Let's go ahead. Let's find that out right now. But yo, Nick,
that's definitely Magic type of party.
Yo, Nick, you are wild. Stop, man. You are wild.
Where do you think your son learned it from?
Yo,
Nick, you good, dog?
yeah, man. Yeah, you all right? By the way, Lakers went 9 for 29 for 3.
Oh, that's good.
That's not bad.
They shot 31%. That's
good.
the best we actually shot this year.
That's bad, but that's good.
I know, right?
That's actually not that good.
By the way, shout out again to Vince from 265 Media. He said, "Thanks, guys, for watching your show. Watching your show motivates me 100. Looking forward to talking to you guys one day." Absolutely.
Appreciate you.
Shout out to Jersey again. All those who watch, were you on the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, Dirty South? Shout out.
Brick City.
When I look at it, never mind.
But like I said, if we're 2-6, just fire Nathaniel Hackett now. He's not gonna make it to the season. I'm just gonna be real. Just fire him now.
And have who replace him?
I mean, heck, it really don't matter because nobody on the coach has nobody on the.
Who's your offensive coordinator?
This guy named Justin Outland. He was the quarterback coach for the Packers, I think.
So a guy didn't coach.
Pretty much. Aaron Rodgers got to be getting dudes paid for no. Aaron Rodgers is like the new Sean McVay. He just getting dudes paid just because he's associated with him.
Aaron Rodgers like LeBron James.
For sure.
That's a good comp right there. And then to Tennessee. Do not look past Kentucky, I beg of you.
Yeah, they could score.
We want to go into this Georgia game next week undefeated. Do not look past the Wildcats. I know people say they're a basketball school, but do not look past this team. They are going to come to play in Knoxville tomorrow night. Mark?
Buffalo, we got Green Bay coming to the house. Let's handle business. In Georgia, it's that time of year again. We got to play Florida. I don't care how we do it, just score more points than them.
Lisa said Marcus is always never minding.
Huh?
I don't know what that means.
Are you kidding me?
What I did?
Are you kidding me?
Nick,
Yes, sir.
your turn.
USC, let's go ahead and get this W. Just get them out of here at halftime. We're going to have to get some domination going on with our games. We can't be having no more close games if you want to make your case look better to go to this to the playoffs and everything. We need to start getting teams up out of here quick, fast, and in a hurry, like all the rest of the powerhouses.
Except for Georgia.
Oh, y'all got a few teams up out of here. They were weak teams, but y'all got them up out of here. But that's what I'm supposed to do.
Josh said, never mind, huh, Mark? You a wild boy, fam.
I don't know what I did.
Victim of circumstance, player.
All right. And for your Raiders?
Just win.
All right. We gonna get them out of here. Thank y'all again. The comment section, y'all.
And don't get no gumbo before the game starts.
Or beignets.
Yeah, stay away from the beignets. Stay away from the swamp, too.
And the bourbon.
No.
How about the bourbon afterwards?
Okay.
Stay away from the swamp. I agree.
So, Tuesday. You crazy, Mark. Trade deadline recap. World Series recap. Week NFL recap. College football playoff rankings recap. College football recap. Obviously, it's a huge week on the show. Georgia, Tennessee next week. And we'll definitely talk about more NBA as well. Arlette. Oh, now you want to jump into the conversation.
Are you kidding me?
By the way, I told her, Mark. By the way, shout out to Arlette. Great show, guys. You still didn't get in the conversation, though. And again, shout out to everybody who watches the show and doesn't get in the comment section because y'all are just as important to the show as well. But get in the comment section.
Lisa said not happening. What? What's not happening? You talking about the Chargers going to the playoffs?
Are you kidding me?
Ooh.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I know we had this conversation the other day, but I digress.
Shout out to J.C. Jackson.
Shout out to Jesse Jackson.
J.C. Jackson.
Oh, yeah, ruptured kneecap. You smile. Okay, I got you.
I guess Chargers play themselves their knees.
Yo, Nick, are you okay, man?
What happened?
Stay off their knees.
Hey, man, I know what's going on over there in Charger land.
Are you kidding me?
Make sure you hit the subscribe button to Townhouse Media.
We're not getting a shout out to Candy Corn or Peeps. I will shout out to Candy Corn.
That is disgusting.
Peeps are
those things. Both
terrible
are
thing ever.
Terrible.
Listen,
The only thing worse than that is black licorice
before we get out of here, Peeps, candy corn, and black licorice
or the trash of the snacks.
Trash.
are meant for serial killers.
They're the Chargers of snacks.
They're trash. Wow. You know
They're the charges of the snack.
Yo,
Wow.
what the heck?
Wow.
Yo, okay, Nick. Make sure you hit that follow on you on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Sports For You Podcast. Follow us individually. Yo, Josh, wow.
You should just eat drywall. You might as well.
Jay Watson 0984 on Twitter and Instagram. Han Marco on Instagram. Han Marco1 on Twitter. Nick_Freeze on Instagram. 99 Gorilla on Twitter and Instagram. And again, Townhouse Media on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. So make sure you follow us, subscribe us. We'll be back Tuesday. Final word. One name you think moves before Tuesday. One player you think moves before Tuesday.
Jerry Judy.
Judy,
Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt.
Oh, and Cam Akers. I'm tripping.
I think they might get traded for each other.
Cam Akers and Jerry Judy?
No, Cam Akers and Kareem Hunt.
That'd be crazy.
I'm gonna say Kareem Hunt too. All right, y'all. We gonna head on out of here. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe out there this Halloween. If you're going to do things on the weekend,
Yeah, and stay away from the trunk and treats.
go look.
Kidding me?
Take your kids to trunk or treat. I recommend it.
No, I'm talking about the adult trunk and treat.
I'm talking about the adults
Oh, you mean
treating on trunks?
Oh,
All right, we out of here.
sports for you, John Martinick. Peace.